It's the penultimate game of the NFL calendar, AFC versus NFC in the NFL Pro Bowl game. Excitement? Well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10.
He's coming. Double up. Sugar.
They'll run it here with the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Check. Hey, 66. Check 43.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. That sack by Khalil Mack. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Check 3. Check 44. Big air. 72. Hey, turn it up.
From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Face mask. Defense.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. Elliott running right. Sheds off the tackle. A nice run there, 9 yards.
These creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Nice deep crowd. Everyone to the line of scrimmage. If he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
False start. Offense.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start.
Hey, you're on the mountain over there. You're on the mountain. Key 26.
Prescott from the gun. And that will be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because
What's going on here?
just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Prescott to throw on 4th. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover.
How they got there, how it happened, they got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Here's a carry for James Conner of the Steelers. Give him 3 on 1st down.
Didn't happen on that play.
Mike is 59. Get that quarterback.
On 2nd down, it's Conner. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for the AFC.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
To throw, it's Brady. This will be caught at about the 5. 3 yards is the game then.
But if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll run with Lamar Miller of the Texans. And he is into the end zone for an AFC touchdown. Lamar Miller taking it here in this opening quarter. So the AFC, remember, of course, they won the last couple years here in Orlando and off to a good start in this one.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game, how many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The NFC with the football. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything.
In the back pocket. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep for the AFC, the Jets' Andre Roberts. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is my AFC offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur. But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target.
Well, if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And it's complete to Kelsey. And out across midfield down to the 45. And this will move the sticks yet.
People away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Jim. Watch twist. Hey, Alabama.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 20.
53! 54! Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Slam. 450. Check second.
Brady now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work that one for 14 yards and another first. 2 minutes on the clock. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And a little bit, give me 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Connor. And they'll bring him down after just a short.
You can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense and at times will actually make checks just like a quarterback would on that to a minimal gain.
So on 4th down, out comes Jason Myers for the AFC field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Myers' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again.
out as the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Check, 55.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Open here, Adam Thielen. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Off the play fake, Prescott. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. That was his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? No. Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On play action, Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action now, Prescott. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So we have hit halftime of the Pro Bowl with the AFC leading the NFC. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first. First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold it. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. First thrown out for the backup, Rodgers. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off.
flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second.
Find him. Find him.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here now Roberts. A good return there, 17 yards. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. The AFC offense now heading out for their first drive of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame.
Back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Throwing now is Brady. He's going to look deep now for Landry. Oh, incomplete.
Tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, it hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
And he'll get this out past the 45.
Don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier. With
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Wide open receiver complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets them back for 2nd down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying.
Wait, ready?
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Shoot!
Kill.
Go on. No, 66.
Crunch.
Hey, 66.
On play action, now Brady. And his throw here is incomplete.
You feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Able to shake him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack.
You gotta give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Here's the NFC offense.
Opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. On 1st down, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 36 yards on the play. Obviously, they're not where they want to.
Few stops.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Hold. What did you do?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the tip there altered the ball flight.
And they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
I smell fear in that offense.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And that's going to move the sticks again here as the tackle way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
That's back-to-back. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Fighting, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, making this a 3-point game. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
Rosas good with a 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking control of the game offensively, put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Here's Mahomes, his first throw since coming in. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc. Brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Alert 3, 43, 43.
Yellow.
The first throw now for the backup Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Cameron Jordan. Here's Brett Kern now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return is Cohen. 12 yards on the return that time. And the NFC's going to have a short field as they
This is now. These guys are going to want to win. There may be some guys who sub some guys out, trying to get back on the field and trying to help their team win down the stretch.
Rodgers now on first down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he gets down the play and a fresh set of downs. Rodgers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Rodgers now to throw. That's going to be knocked away and in.
Reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion. We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
It's caught here by Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Against quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and that's what he did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Here's Rodgers. Going to throw again. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Adam Thielen there to make the grab. And the NFC has taken the lead.
They went.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Rodgers to throw once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. The AFC offense making their way back out. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are
made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
That doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Switch. Check 4. Check 31.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And not much there at all. He's up only to
reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's got room. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, it's ending up winning this game.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown NFC. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And now they have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw.
They come out with one back and three tight ends. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Elliott into a mass of bodies, and I think that 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the. So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. They've got it second and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he will carry this one in. Touchdown NFC. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can't think cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down 20-10, just under 2 minutes to go. It's been a struggle to score. The offense for the AFC set to go now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. I can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Luck. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Luck now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
Let's go, baby.
A big play there for the touchdown here and a field goal.
It doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
From the red zone now, Long. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gordon. Yeah, he will score. Touchdown AFC. A fourth. Going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, defensively, they were ready for it.
They were, and I think that surprised the guys on offense because handing it to the fullback, well, you don't do that very often, so that's a tendency breaker. And I think they just wanted to say, let's just go straight ahead. As you said, nothing fancy. Everyone move someone out of the way and let the big guy work. Didn't get it done, though.
The offense for the NFC back.
Check 55.
Prescott here to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to
back. You're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical.
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
To throw is Rodgers. And he connects with Ertz. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
A little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Pushes past him. Runs through the contact.
That's a pick, boy. That's a pick. Going the other way.
You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback.
After the interception, it's locked to Gordon out left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as they get it right. Luck now 4 of 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Slam.
Now Luck. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the
offense set to take over again. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up.
Contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Elliott. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. After a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.